Guys, this is Katie and Kassidy,
and the New Orleans concert rocks!
Woo!
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's Katie and Kassidy, and we are walking to go in line to go see the Jonas Brothers! Ah! As you can see,
it's about 5:20 now, and they open the doors at 5:30, so we're excited.
We're excited. Okay,
we met Honor Society.
Oh yeah, we just met Honor Society and took pictures of them. We'll put it up on like the whatever.
Yeah, at the end of the video we'll put pictures.
At the end of the video. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye. The concert was amazing, and this is our recap. Okay, well, first off, it was Morgan, Lily. Anyway, so whenever we were waiting for the bus to come, I was like this close to getting run over by Nick Jonas.
It was close.
It was hilarious.
So she went to go meet one of our friends in the middle of the street, and she was like standing. She was walking back in the middle of the street with the friend Rebecca. Shout out to Rebecca and Leanne too, who were there. Anyway, and the bus came, and Nick was sitting in the front, and he was waving, and yeah, he almost ran over Katie and Rebecca.
Kind of scary.
And Katie was like flipping out.
I was like flipping out.
And I was flipping out too. And she got a really good picture of him. We'll put it at
I'll put it at the end.
Really good picture.
Whenever the Wonder Girls drove up, Cassie told them she liked their shoes.
They got out. Everybody was like, "Are you the Wonder Girls?" And they just like, "Yes, yes,
yes, yes."
And so they have really cool blue high heel shoes. I haven't mastered that dance yet. But they were kind of cool.
They're awesome. They waved to us. We met Honor Society, and Honor Society is totally amazing.
We love
Honor Society. They're amazing.
They're so good. We love Michael. Michael's my favorite.
Michael likes us.
He has a crush on us.
He has a crush on us.
He likes us.
You can tell.
Yeah. And we got their autograph again for the second time.
The second time.
And got pictures with them this time.
Yay!
Except we didn't get to meet Alexander.
Yeah, we couldn't find him.
We couldn't find Alexander. So we haven't met him. But we met the rest.
Yes, we did. And Rebecca and Leanne, they went to the sound check, but they didn't get to meet them. And we were trying to sneak into the sound check, but it didn't work at all. But it was a lot of fun, like standing with them and like.
Yeah, we waited in line
with them.
And so we got to know all about the sound check when Joe wore a birthday cake outfit for his birthday.
It was funny.
Got to see some pictures. And we actually saw Joe.
We saw him.
Okay, so, hold on. Then after Jonas Brothers drove up, and then we met Honor Society, and then they went to the sound check, and then we got in line, and then we went, and we were holding a lot of our posters, not all of our posters, but we're holding a lot of them, and they took them.
And like, we're like eye level. Right here. We're like eye level with them.
Yeah, we're like eye level with the Jonas
Brothers.
It
was awesome.
And
we started crying.
Yeah. But before the concert started, we were walking around, and we asked the security guard, because there were multiple backstage entrances, and so we asked the security guard which one the Jonas Brothers were behind, and she told us, and so, but where we were, like, we couldn't go down to the floor, so we had to go to the closest seats to that entrance, which were, like, I don't know.
Pretty high. They were like
10 feet up in the air.
And like we were like hanging over the edge.
Yeah, we're hanging over the railing.
We saw Joe and Kevin.
We saw Joe and Kevin walk by. Kevin was with Danielle.
Oh, they were holding hands. And Joe was wearing his birthday cake outfit.
And we saw Frankie ride by a lot on his Segway.
And then we saw Papa Jonas. And it was their anniversary. And we saw him, and we were like waving, and we were like,
Papa,
wait,
Papa!
The card! And so we made him a card, and so we dropped it down to them, and he caught it. It was really funny.
He got our happy anniversary card, which had a picture of us, and whenever we met Mama Jonas,
it was awesome.
And our names and stuff, and so I hope he liked it.
I hope he liked it. During the concert, like, it's not like we, like, imagined this or anything. We made eye contact with all three of the brothers.
Nick waved to us.
Nick waved to us. She wasn't paying attention. She was like, I don't know what she was doing. You were probably looking at him, but you weren't like, looking at him. Cause like I was like, cause he kept on coming back to our side for some odd reason. I think he liked us.
And
sorry, somebody, I am her. But anyway, we were like, I was sitting there and he kept on coming back, and like, it felt like he was looking straight at me because I was like singing to him and like dancing like a crazy maniac, and I was like waving my butt off, and he was like, It was so awesome.
Yeah, and
I happened to be on the big screen
during a little bit longer Black Keys or whatever.
I was crying. It was hilarious. I was like sitting there like crying. I was like rocking back and forth, and like I was on the big screen. I was like, I'm on the big screen.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And so next day or whatever at school, everybody was like,
we saw you on the big screen. I was like, yeah. Why are you crying? Because Nick's song really moves me, and I'm in love with him.
Yes. And we made eye contact with one of the guys in the horns.
Ray. He was amazing. Like, I didn't know he was looking at me. I was just trying to, like, get his attention. And I was like, I pointed, I was like, peace, man, peace. And he pointed back, he was like,
and then he did, like, rock on to us, too. And we were like, rock on.
It was funny. He was like, rock on.
And we have a picture of him, like, doing that.
Yeah, he's like, and then at the end of the concert, when they were leaving, we were like right by where they entered and exited, like
under the stage,
and so we went up to the front, and I saw Ray, and I was like, Ray, rock on, man! Oh no, wait, what did I say? Did I say peace? I said peace. I said peace, man, and he grabbed my arm. He was like, peace, man, peace. It was funny.
And she touched Jack, her idol.
It was so amazing. I don't know who else. I forgot who else I touched.
We touched one of the Wonder Girls, and I touched
Caroline.
I touched one of the horns.
Yeah, I touched.
She touched like everybody.
I touched everybody.
Except my arm wasn't long enough.
Sorry.
So, and she grabbed my arm.
I grabbed her arm and like was trying to pull her to like touch everybody.
It was funny.
I don't think I touched Garbo though. I didn't touch Garbo.
We've never had any contact with Garbo.
Never at all.
We really want to. And come to find out, Katie was sitting next to Krista's husband.
Yes.
And like we were like, is that her husband?
We were like, we didn't want to like be like, oh my gosh, you're Krista Black's husband, and like freak out and all this junk. But like, I was like, I think it's her husband.
So she poked him. She's like,
I was like,
hi. And he was like,
hi. And like during the concert, it was so funny because we were like right next to him, and like the Jonas Brothers were like laughing at him and pointing at him and like singing to him. Yeah. And it was funny. Like we were like standing next to him, and like the Jonas Brothers were like talking to him from the stage. It was so cool.
And then we had made Joe a card, and all the fans outside signed, and we had a pack of sweet tarts in it, and it was like a big card, and
like, this big.
we were never able to like give it to Joe, but like at the end of the concert, the security guard was like, do you want to give that to Jonas Brothers? We were like, yeah. And so he was like, okay, hand it here. And he took it, and then he gave it to this other guy who was following the Jonas Brothers backstage, or following the band backstage. And he was like, that's the head of security. He'll be sure to get it to him. So we don't know if he actually got it, but if you sign the card, there's the chance.
There's a chance, and if you put your number, maybe he will call you one day.
So maybe when he look old and looking at it, and
he'll be like,
I remember
you.
So that's pretty much the highlight.
The highlights of our concert experience.
Really cool.
It was awesome.
So watch the Katie
and Kassidyshow.
And here are some pictures of the concert and us meeting Honor Society.
Here they are.